Halloween was invented back in 2 million BC by Harlow and his friend Ween. Don't fact check that. Since then, the holidays become massive. It's the time of year where being scary is allowed. Personally, the holiday doesn't seem that scary. Like, all you do is go around in a costume and ask for candy. Like, yeah, the candy could be poisoned if you think about it. The costume you could wear could be, quote-unquote, scary. But besides that, Halloween isn't that scary. I would say it's more funny than scary. Ooh, snap. Was that a poor reference to the thing I'm reviewing today? I mean, if we're being honest, Halloween is all about capitalism. Companies will milk this holiday as much as they can. Candy, costumes, movies, and of course, TV episodes. Simpsons had freaking 30, regular show had 6, and every other show under the sun dedicated one episode to Halloween. Including that one about that sponge, what's his name? Oh yeah, SpongeBeeb. Hey everybody, Liam here. Oh yeah, I'm a ghost. I'll explain real quick. I bought my costume at Magic Joe's store of dark magic and costumes. Apparently, my costume had some transforming magic spelled on it while in the back room, and now I'm stuck like this. I did talk to Joe, and he's gonna deliver a free undoing potion for free later today. Did tell me, though, if this process did not happen in the next hour or so, the magic would automatically sell my soul to some devil guy, but no worries. So, to ignore my possible demise, I'm gonna talk about something that doesn't make me think of the devil, SpongeBob. Also, to fit in with Star Holiday, I wasted too much time on the opening I'm going to talk about the Halloween episodes of SpongeBob. Now, by episodes, I mean episode, as I watched both episodes for this video, and the second one stuck out to me, more. I mean, I've already seen Scaredy PANTS a trillion times by now, so I guess the one that's more fresh in my mind leaves more of an impact on me, more of a, opinion. So, let's talk The Legend of Boo-kini Bottom. The Legend of Boo-kini Bottom is a stop-motion SpongeBob special that premiered Friday, October 13th in 2017. Ooh, Friday the 13th. Spooky! The episode, like I said, is entirely stop-motion, done by Screen Novelties. They have actually done some SpongeBob work before this. The obvious one is It's a SpongeBob Christmas, but they also did the intro for Truth or Square. And you know what? Ignoring the creepy pirate and the song, the rest of the intro is pretty good. They actually used it in this episode too. Just cutting out the creepy pirate in the song. How convenient. Just to not, waste time in the review part itself on the stop motion, because I probably would waste nearly the entire review on it. Let me talk about it real quick right here. Everything is handcrafted, and of course, it looks great. Oh my gosh, I just stinking love how this episode looks. What I'm saying, basically, is the effort that's put into this is just, amazing. And I love it, and I love it, and I certainly love it. So now that I'm done with that, I don't really have a good way to get into this review, so let me say something stupid and hope it works. So, let's not flatten your pants off waiting. It's time to get spooked. Did that work? This episode has an A plot and an A plot. That's actually it. There was no Patchy, there was no other characters taking up their own plot line. Usually with half-hour specials like this, they do that. But nope, it's all about SpongeBob this time and his plot line. So, I appreciate that. This episode's plot is pretty simple. SpongeBob is scared of Halloween, so Patrick teaches him scary equals funny. So, he starts laughing a lot because scary stuff is now funny to him. So the Flying Dutchman gets annoyed and tries to scare SpongeBob. Something I find weird about this episode is how SpongeBob and the Flying Dutchman seem to have never met before. But the ending of the episode seems to reference Sponge out of water. So where does it take place on the continuity scale, huh? I mean, the continuity scale is non-existent. SpongeBob isn't, a plot-heavy show with a big continuity. But still, I'm just gonna have a stupid minor nitpick and yell about it. The first half of this episode does feel like it takes out too much time of the episode, but I get why they do this. They set up all the characters that will appear later in the episode, and seeing what all the characters are doing for Halloween is fun. They directly acknowledge the theory that Krabby Patties are made out of fish, which I always found is dumb. It does show SpongeBob's new philosophy of laughing at scary stuff, so I don't think it's really a disadvantage to the episode. Also onions.
Oh, there is no candy here, only onions. Now move along.
When the Flying Dutchman comes in, that's when the real story starts. You notice that SpongeBob's laughing and basically says,
"Wait, that's illegal."
Because it's Halloween. So then he goes through the whole process of trying to scare him. And by that I mean he tries a really catchy song. And let me repeat that. The song is really catchy! Back when the episode first premiered and I first heard this song, I wasn't much of a fan. But now I love it! It is a bop if I ever heard one, and the stop motion that goes along with it is great. Like the pinball machine section holds my mind thinking of them doing this frame by frame. Wait a second, Mr. Devil, it still isn't time.
I know, I just wanted to be prepared.
After this doesn't work, the Flying Dutchman overhears SpongeBob mentioning his friends, and he then, contradicts previous episodes.
Wait, isn't this SpongeBob?
Yeah, so?
It literally had worse contradictions than this, so why complain?
Well! Okay, fine, you have a good point. Wait a second, you watched
Just get on with the review.
So after learning SpongeBob has friends, he decides to use them to scare him by locking them in cages and turning them into ghosts. I mean, all he did so far was sing a bop, and I didn't know how he suspected that to work, but okay, let's go with that. I mean, if he really just wanted to scare him, he should have just locked him in the perfume department. That's terrifying! So after Patrick also turns into a ghost, SpongeBob finally realizes that scary doesn't equal funny. What scary equals was what was inside you all along. Oh, you crazy? I was just gonna say scary equals ah! Also, the animation of this episode is great!
That was the worst reference to the SpongeBob movie I have ever seen.
So SpongeBob screams, loses his skin, and jumps out the ship that's in midair and keeps running. Okay. So Plankton tries to make a deal with the Flying Dutchman, but instead he becomes his slave. The Dutchman is about to cook the sauce on Devil's Spit. This has some dark implications. And then Sandy's puppet from the beginning of the episode comes back, controlled by SpongeBob. It doesn't work though because the Flying Dutchman is a ghost. So, the Flying Dutchman says that SpongeBob couldn't ever scare him. Then Plankton says,
"Are you sure about that?"
Wow, 2 memes in 1 video, gross. Plankton says SpongeBob's mind is too scared for ghosts. Some abuse happens, and then the Flying Dutchman goes into SpongeBob's mind with 2D animation that sort of seems to be less quality than normal SpongeBob animation for budget reasons, but at the same time looking like a stylistic choice. I can't decide, help! The Flying Dutchman gets scared, his entire ship disappears. Does that mean the ship's the ghost as well? Then how does it carry SpongeBob? Like, I get the ghost by why Sponge...
Just finish the review!
Okay, so SpongeBob saves the day, they learn a valuable life lesson, and Plankton gets eaten by a kid bragging about getting free candy while being in costumes, meaning they were trick-or-treating, which means candy is already free, so kid, you an idiot. So, in the end, despite all my pointless nitpicks, this episode has a fun plot, great animation, and when will this dang song get out of my head? So yeah, the episode is really good. I'd say it's one of the best of season 11. So on my SpongeBob reviewing scale, I give The Legend of Boo-kini Bottom a... Well, I mean, I shouldn't have trusted him in the first place. Okay, so I guess you own my soul now, or whatever.
Oh yeah, here's the reverse potion.
Wait, what?
Just because someone looks evil doesn't mean they are. I don't want more souls, I already have enough.
Okay, thanks I guess. Wait, why didn't you give it to me early? Well, I can finally transform back. Now how exactly do I do this? Well, I guess I'm stuck like this forever.
When you hear that lonesome ring of chimes that bring the spirits singing, soon your spine is tingling and there's just one thing to say.